Hello, everyone, and welcome to On the Radar. This podcast will cover everything happening in the arts and entertainment world, whether it be news in the higher celebrity level or on-campus events. This podcast is an extension of the Highlander Newsroom and newspaper, which we will talk in depth more about the art and entertainment world. I'm Brendan Vo, the Radar editor, and here with Kimberly Bejec, our assistant Radar editor.
Hey.
So for our first episode, I wanted to ask, which concert of UCR is your favorite concert?
I would say I think Block Party,
Block Party?
because with Block Party, okay, here's the thing with Spring Splash. It's
Okay.
hot. It's
Right.
like close to the summer
Right.
and it's midday typically, but Block Party is at night.
Yeah.
But actually Block Party this year was really cold.
Yes. It was.
Unless you're in the crowd, then it's like fine.
I think like the latter half got really cold
But
too.
like it was so bad. Like I remember one Spring Splash, it was so bad. They were like spraying water into the crowd because they were like
yeah.
so hot. It was so hot.
Yeah.
And it's just sticky, BO. So in terms of temperature, Block Party. I think in terms of like hype, Spring Splash.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Spring Splash lineups usually get the most love. But Block Party, I actually think Block Party is my favorite as well. I actually really do like Block Party. I mean,
Have you
maybe
been to Spring-
because...
Have you been to Spring Splash?
No, I just
okay.
heard.
Okay.
I just heard through the grapevine.
So like by like
By like default, almost.
default, it's
Yeah,
Block
like
Party.
truly is mostly winter solstice
It's okay. We're going this year.
and block. Yes, we are going this year, and we will be covering it. But Block Party is like you go into school, or it's like the first event of school. So there's like something I kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're coming into school with like this really crazy lineup. So I don't know. That's fun. That's
What
like
if
a
I
lot of
said
fun.
like
What?
Odyssey?
Odyssey?
Odyssey was fun this year. I covered it. Go read that article. But I just think that like,
Yeah.
you know, obviously Block Party and what's it called?
Yeah.
And Spring Splash is just more hyped. And
Right.
it's on Saturday.
Right. But Odyssey, did you enjoy Odyssey more than you enjoyed the other concerts then? Just
No.
because like, because I know you like EDM.
Yeah. I liked Odyssey, but it's just the environment with
Yeah.
Spring Splash and Block Party. There's just so many people, and like you have like
True.
like hanging or like being around like all UCR students and like vibing. It's really fun.
I see. No, yeah, that makes sense. More popular events means more like a bigger crowd and just more energy.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, segueing into our first topic of the podcast, I wanted to talk about ASPB's largest event of the year, Spring Splash. This year, it looks like it's going to feature a mermaid theme, which can be found in ASPB's Instagram, and the concert will be on Saturday, May 18th on the Hub lawn from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Also, on their post, they asked UCR students to comment on who they want to see in the Spring Splash 2024 lineup. So I wanted to ask, what is your predictions for the Spring Splash lineup?
I was shocked right now. I thought it was May 27. Who are my predictions?
Yeah.
So ASBP has been like pulling out these hints, and like actually just checked right now. They have this new hint.
Wait, they've been hinting?
Yeah, and it's gonna be
Oh.
a Latina artist. Don't know who that is. That looks like Alex. You could put this on the screen.
Alex can put that on the
But
screen.
Rosalia, nah. Rosalia's
I
gonna be
don't-
at Coachella,
Oh, I don't know.
and I don't think Rosalia would be artist one. Like I feel like she would be like the last big artist.
Whoa.
That would be so fun though to have Rosalia.
Wait, what are the other hints?
That's the only one so far.
Oh, that's the only one so
Yeah.
far. Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
They said it was like a Latin pop artist, I think, but I forgot. They're gonna hint it. Hopefully the lineup comes out soon. I really want Amine to come because
Okay,
Amine came to Cal State Fullerton last year,
Yeah.
and I was so jealous that my friends were able to go see him because I love Amine and I want to see him. And I was like, oh my god, Amine is for sure coming to Spring Splash last year, and
Yeah.
he didn't. So that was okay.
Yeah, Spring Splash last year was the Wallows.
The Wallows.
The Wallows, who else? I forgot. I literally read that article like last night too.
Oh, I don't remember. I left
No,
early.
yeah. Anyone else? Anyone else for like your predictions? Or maybe like who would you think has the highest chance of like getting in Spring Splash? Maybe because they're like not as big right now. I was also thinking an EDM artist has to be at Spring Splash, right?
DJ
I mean,
Mandy.
It has to. DJ Mandy is crazy.
We did an April Fool's what's it called, article.
Yes.
About the Spring Splash lineup is leaked.
Yes.
And I put DJ Mandy. If you don't know who DJ Mandy is, wake up, because DJ Mandy is so funny, and she is actually I think she's a great DJ, I think maybe, but she pretends on TikTok to be like bad, like their transitions are like really, or her transitions are really like scuffed and all that. But if she actually ends up performing at Spring Splash, because she goes to UCLA, if she ends up like being there somehow, I'm gonna let it be known. I put that on my like lineup thing for April Fools. I'm like, actually, I was right.
Wait,
imagine
she goes to UCLA as an undergraduate student.
I think so.
That's insane.
She performed at some UCLA stuff. I know she's like, she's mixing out a club tonight that I heard about. But you know, so she's getting at clubs, so maybe like she'll end up going like for Spring Splash. It depends.
Does she like perform ironically at clubs, or does she actually like
I think
do
both.
like real sets?
I think both. I'm not sure.
It's like a mix.
Like
Whoa,
it's a DJ mix.
Yeah.
So she might be like between sets instead of actually being one of the like, what's it called, one of the artists.
Yeah.
I don't know who else, because I don't really know much about like indie or like not really as popular. Like I'm definitely into more popular artists. Like Beyonce, and I don't think Beyonce's coming.
Yeah.
I don't think Beyonce's coming to UC Riverside.
No, but it's Spring Splash, so I was thinking like they might pull it out, right? Like a lot of like popular artists.
I hope so, because I feel like the what's it called, artists for like Odyssey and Winter Solstice where I don't know if it's just me, because I'm also like I have like basic like music taste. I want like I like know the most popular people, but Grant Perez would be so good. Grant Perez, he's like a Filipino Australian singer, and I think he would be great.
Well, okay, that's actually my second question is, if you could pick an artist to perform at Spring Splash, who would you choose?
Sabrina Carpenter.
But
that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
Oh wait, that would be crazy.
That would be so maybe last year I think she could have performed.
Yeah.
But I think not now, because I think I don't know how long, if Taylor's gonna still be touring at that time, but she's opening for Taylor. And she's gonna be in Coachella. I honestly think if you're in Coachella,
you're not probably gonna.
After that, you won't go, because Knock 2 was for a block party this year, and then Knock 2 and ISO are gonna be in Coachella this year.
Word, right? Dang, dude. But Sabrina would be crazy. I just think she's too big, to be honest.
That's why.
But like, yeah, that's why. Like personally, she would be crazy.
I would also love Rich Brian.
Rich Brian.
Yeah, but Rich Brian has been on Coachella, so.
I see. Dude, man, I would want someone like crazy. Like personally, I would want like ASAP Rocky or Tyler the Creator. But that's like way too much. That's the way too.
Tyler the Creator is headlining Coachella this year. And he has his own festival, Camp Flog Gnaw. So there's no way. There is no way. No. What if we get like what if we get like Drake and J. Cole or something, and then Kendrick's like at UCLA.
Dude, that would be.
And they're like battling through schools.
I want Kendrick.
Yeah. We had Baby Keem last year, 2 years ago.
And then Kendrick can bring out Baby Keem again for Family Ties. No,
I think Baby Keem would bring out. We want to get Baby Keem. I was thinking we would get Chloe X Halle, but Halle just had her baby, and they also performed a few years ago.
Got you.
I was thinking Dominic Fike. Already had Dominic Fike.
But he's retired. Yeah. As a music artist.
What?
He's retired.
When?
Yo, no. He said so like a while back.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yo, Alex, you could fact check this. You could put up like an article or something. I'm pretty sure he's retired now. He doesn't want to do music anymore. I heard that he wants to do oh no.
Wait,
I can't believe we're breaking the news right now.
He wants to do acting now?
I think so.
For me, like Euphoria? I think Euphoria's done.
Oh wait, did he act in Euphoria? Oh, I didn't watch Euphoria. I watched like the first 2 episodes.
That's fair. Yeah. I honestly understand that.
It's a crazy show.
It's a crazy show. I think I only watched the 2nd season, but I know everything that happened in the 1st season.
Dang.
Euphoria was a great time though. I was watching with my roommate. It was good times.
That's an interesting show to watch in the house with roommates. Oh, actually, we're all college. No, yeah.
Yeah, it was fine. I mean, it's weird because they're in high school and they'd be doing that stuff, but
yeah.
Euphoria is an interesting show. I think, you know.
Yeah.
I just wanted to finish already so that like I can get all the answers.
I see.
Because I left on not a cliffhanger, but like there are some answered questions in the last season. Yeah.
We are going to be talking about the viral shooting game Valorant. Valorant is a free-to-play first-person tactical hero shooter produced by Riot Games, and it's also the team that is responsible for one of the largest games in esports community. The esports scene. Yeah, League. If not, it is the most biggest like esports scene. It probably is.
League?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I thought it was.
Oh, what did you think it was?
Fortnite.
I think Fortnite as a casual game is like crazy big.
Oh.
But like esports, kind of like I was thinking like tournaments and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I think casual wise, Fortnite's huge, especially with the younger demographic. So Valorant is made by them, and Valorant has just released its newest character, Clove, during the Valorant tournament circuit series in Madrid. So Clove is okay, I have to double check this. They are the 6th controller archetype character, and they feature really innovative and fun gameplay that brings a really fun and fresh take on the controller archetype. So they are the first non-binary character to be added to the roster with they/them pronouns, which introduces gender politics into the game, and this choice has received both praise and backlash. So I wanted to first ask in general, because I know you play Valorant, what is your favorite and least favorite part about the game?
Can I just say, Brennan and I have been wanting to talk about Valorant in the podcast for so long, and now that we've been waiting for this new agent to come in so we can let's talk. We're like, let's slide it into the podcast and talk about it.
Dude, I was like on every single article that like, it's gonna come.
He sent me an article like, when's the agent coming in? And I was like, cool.
Yeah. It was supposed to be like, I forgot. It was supposed to be like early March, and then they moved it to late March. And I was just like, dude, what the heck? We can't talk about it. But I mean, I'm glad that we're
here now.
Yeah, that they came out and we could talk about them now. And discourse is still like pretty lively around the character.
Yeah. What was your question again?
My question was, what is your most favorite and least favorite part of the game?
My most favorite part of the game is hearing the sounds when you get a kill. It sounds satisfying, especially if you have a skin.
Yeah.
I have a skin called Radiant Crisis.
Yeah.
On the Phantom, and it's nice hearing like the sound. I don't know how the sounds go, honestly, and I say that's one of my favorite parts. I also like playing with friends because I'm really chill when it comes to Val. I'm not like one of those people who are like, my rank, like, oh my god, I gotta rank up, blah blah blah, I gotta win.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like winning, but I also like just like chill gameplay.
Yeah.
Though I think because I play just chill, I'm not the best player. Because you gotta be like, you have to like be like into it also. You can't just be like,
that's true,
totally like mindlessly playing.
That's true.
So I guess that's my favorite part. Like also, oh my god, there's actually a lot I like about it because it's also pretty. That's what got me into it. It's a really
good looking game. Yeah.
Because if you look at League and if you look at Valorant, they look really different.
For
like
sure.
League is like so far away. And I'm like,
I know the top down, right?
Yeah,
because you're looking down on the
so it's
the
kind
champions.
of weird, and like Valorant's first person.
For sure.
Yeah. So yeah, there's like a lot I could go into it. Like there's a lot about Valorant that I really like. But I think what I don't like is the toxicity
Oh yeah.
of the people.
Yeah.
But sometimes they're little. I play Killjoy, so I'm like, KJ, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, leave me alone. Like, and I like whip. They're like, Killjoy, you suck. I'm like, oh my god, I haven't experienced it lately. And if I do, and if like anyone does, turn off chats. That's what I do. Yeah. But actually, sometimes I think lately they've been really nice. Like one time I whiffed, and then they were like, whiff means missing your shots. Yes, by the way, for those that don't know. They're like, nice try, and I was like, oh, that was so sweet.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's crazy because, like, I was thinking the same thing. It's a team game, but you'll come across, like, the most meanest people. Like, legit, like...
I think you expect that when it's, like, after it comes off of League.
I guess so, too. Because League is the same way.
I heard League is the most toxic game.
I think League is very toxic.
He used to play.
I used to play League. I loved League, actually. But when I played League, I would literally turn, like, all the chats off. And I would just like play my own game because League is a really interesting game where like you can play as a team, but if you're good enough, you can carry, or if you're good enough, you can just like do call outs and hope that people like just follow them. I think in Valorant though, it's more team based than League. So like Valorant, I feel like the way that you have to coordinate is more prioritized than in League, where you can play your own game and start like ramping up and snowballing advantages. In Valorant, you still have to like depend on your teammates to like hold a certain
You have to play
angle.
off them. You need chemistry and all that.
Yeah.
But when you have like, that's why I say I like playing with friends, because when you play with friends, like you kind of know, you kind of can read them. Yeah. Or like how they play. So that's what I like about that.
Yeah, and they're less likely to get frustrated at you.
To like poop talk you and stuff.
To like become enraged. Yeah. Like, oh man, why didn't you do that? You know? It's like chill when you play with friends. I hope. I guess some people do like to take it more competitively.
Yeah. Also because I'm the one who like sucks at Val. It's more like I'm worried about them getting mad at me than me getting mad at them. So I'm just like, sorry, like my bad.
Yeah, we mentioned on the last episode we talked about Valorant. It's just like us two, and like
we have our two good friends who are like so good at it, and we're like, they're like we're like dead first, and then they're still alive. We're like, sorry, like
we're literally baggage, and they're just like putting us.
I mean, we help.
Yeah. No. We got like we're not like zero.
We get like
kills.
1 kill every like 3 games, you know.
Yeah, but it's fun though. It's a lot of fun, especially like when the pressure of like performing is off and like everyone's just there to have a good time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The game is like, it's really fun. It's really pretty, but also it is very rage inducing, unfortunately. I guess if you're frustrated because like you really want to win.
Have you ever gotten tilted? Is tilted a common knowledge thing?
Tilted is definitely a common knowledge thing.
I was gonna like define it, but I don't know how to.
I mean, you still can.
Okay, tilted means, what does it mean? Getting mad.
Like, yeah, you're getting mad at yourself or like other things.
People. Yeah. And it makes you play worse?
It makes you play worse.
Yeah.
So like something happens, something small happens, and you're like, oh, I'm like not playing as well, and then it just keeps going and going and going, and you play like increasingly worse
until you rage quit.
Until you just quit.
Wait, what were we talking about with tilting?
Tilting. What were we talking about with tilting? I don't know, but
help from the audience.
Oh. We were talking about, do I get tilted? Do you get tilted?
Oh, no.
No?
I don't. Well, if I get, is it possible to get tilted at yourself?
Yes.
I think I have gotten tilted at myself, how I play. Mm-hmm. But then I think, I don't know. It doesn't last for long. I'm just it'll probably last for the whole game. And I'm like, all right, well, new game.
Got you. No, that's, it's honestly like pretty tough too. Because like, you know how people will be like, oh, like we lost one, we got to end on a win. Mm-hmm. So they'll keep playing, but they'll keep losing. Mm-mm. I also think that's a product of being tilted. Dude.
I like that mindset.
You like that mindset?
Oh, like we can't end on a loss?
You can't end on a loss. You got to keep going.
Brendan doesn't like it. No. He's like, let's be done already. I'm like, I know.
I used to play ranked for League, and that was my rule. Like if I lost a game.
Play ranked for Val. Here's the thing about playing ranked for Val, though.
Yeah.
There's people who would be more tilted, or they would call you out more.
Yes.
Because it's more serious.
Yeah, there's stakes. Your rank is
There's
at stake.
stakes.
But at the same time, there are people that don't care about their rank and are very chill and understand like, oh, it's just a game, it's cool. But there's some people that are like, I need to hit this rank.
Yeah.
I need to get this rank this season.
I played one ranked game and I haven't played since. The ranked game.
Was that the
was
game
with
you
us,
played
yeah.
together?
I didn't do so good. I did so bad that game.
That was hard. That was a
Yeah.
hard. I mean, I would try it again for sure. Just because like I mean, like, yeah,
should we play a game for the podcast?
dude? And
I don't
live
even know
stream
how
it?
we could do that. We'll talk to the video
We'll talk to
department.
the video people after this, yeah, that are currently working on our podcast right now. I want to bring this discussion to the newest agent, Clove. I was gonna ask gameplay wise, what do you think about them? But I'll first explain like Clove right now, because Clove is like a really interesting agent.
Yeah.
Because they are the newest addition to the smoke role, the controller role, and no one wants to play controller. Controller is like the least played role.
I don't like playing controller.
Controller is probably the hardest role because your role is to obscure vision, so it's like very supportive, which means you can't like carry the game. So like the other like types of agents, they'll be able to like do a lot of stuff and be like a lot more selfish with their kits, where controllers you kind of have to like work with the team most, and like that's hard in a game where like you have 5 strangers that are trying to work together. So they're really cool. They actually like have really cool utility that kind of refreshes the game, and that like when they die they can still use their utility, so it's like a lot more lenient.
That's
and
crazy.
their utility like is based on like you carrying the team as well with the character, because like they have like a lot more aggressive, like, oh, if I get a kill I get to do this type of stuff.
Clove?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Clove has a smoke ability, and then they have an ability where if you get a kill, you heal yourself and then you go faster, which is really cool. If you think about like Reyna, you know how like when she gets a kill, she'll like do stuff.
Yeah.
So Clove will do that as well. And then Clove's third ability is like a bomb that like damages you all the way to like 10 HP.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
was like, what's happening to me?
So gameplay wise, what do you think about them?
I think Clove is scary. They're all they're like, what do they say?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
They're like,
it's like my turn
or something.
Something like
and
that,
it's
yeah.
so scary, and they're like floating around in the air. And it's
Oh.
like, oh my god, get away from me, because you know when they
Yeah.
hit ult, they're gonna push. But like, I'm not really a controller. Like, I don't play controller, but like the way I see other people play Clove is really interesting. I think they're a good addition, but I do think they will be nerfed later or buffed. What's the right one?
Nerfed is the getting weaker. Buffed is
I think
getting
they will
stronger.
get nerfed later on, just because that's what always happens. Yeah.
You know what's funny though? I feel like my friend has been talking about it too. He was like, the newest agents of Valorant has always been like very weak. Like ISO kind of sucks and Deadlock kind of sucks. Oh, I see you disagree.
I think ISO's great, but fine.
Deadlock had to get buffed after she got released. ISO, I don't know if he got buffed ever, but a lot of people say he's not as good. But it's also like a little biased because pros don't play him either. And like the higher rank people
That's
don't
true,
really
huh?
play him either.
Yeah.
But Clove is like the one agent I've seen where they look like a actual threat. Like people think
feel it.
that they actually have like a lot of value. Yeah. Which is really interesting. And they're already released right now, so people can play them right now.
If you buy or play enough.
That's true. Yeah, if you buy or play enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, Clove, to me, they're a really cool agent. Gameplay.
They are a really cool agent. I think honestly, I could see once I have enough, like,
Yeah.
if when I could get them, I could see myself trying them out a bit.
Yeah.
I don't think I could see myself playing them a lot, but that's only because they're a controller. But in general, I think they're a good agent that I would try out.
For sure. All right. So I want to go into a little bit. It's more serious, but it's also like a little. It's really scary territory when it comes to Clove. But what do you think about the backlash they receive? So I want to first go into like why they're getting backlash, because during this live stream of the tournament, that's when they were announced, and they were announced as non-binary. What happened was that Riot actually started banning people who misgendered them. It's crazy, and a lot of people took offense to that. They were like, man, like, I really hate how I accidentally called her or them her, right? And then they'll get banned because of that. And people got mad at that. Other streamers have started implementing that too, but in a softer way. So they'll be like, the chat will remind them like, oh, you accidentally misgendered them. It's actually they, them.
Yeah. I think that's fair.
Yeah, and I think that's fair too.
Yeah.
So what do you think about like the backlash right now? A lot of people are kind of mad at it. A lot of people are also in support of it as well. A non-binary character coming into the mix.
I think having a non-binary agent is great. I think Valorant has so many diverse agents with like, you know, from different ethnicities and all that. Yeah. So I think having one non-binary is like really cool. Like there's like, I don't know, it's just really diverse, so it makes sense why they would have one.
Same.
I think it's very tough though, because this is a gaming community still at its core. True. That is not as toxic as League, but it's still pretty toxic, what we were talking about earlier. So I could understand, like, I'm not surprised that there's backlash there. It's just kind of like, dang, like, it is that would happen. But I don't know, it's just a diverse community, and I think that's, or diverse like game, that's why I think it's great. But then with the whole like, I don't know, it's just not surprising, I guess, for me. It's
kind of sad to think about that. Yeah, because like, gaming communities is like, I guess video games kind of turn you into a different person, you know? Like, you get more competitive. I used to play Super Smash Bros. And like when I had a Smash tournament in middle school, dude, the kids were enraged.
Were you cursing them out?
I was a kid, man.
You were making your mama jokes.
No. It's just like everyone gets so mad, everyone gets so pissed. It becomes like so highly charged. And like even now when I go to Smash tournaments now, like people still get like really pissed, and people still get like really mad. And it's crazy. It's people like take it really seriously. But yeah, in that kind of charged environment, it's kind of sad to see Clove kind of like that as well. I don't really agree with like Riot banning people in their chat like off rip. I kind of like the streamers' approach to it more, because I mean, even I like struggle with it as well sometimes, because
I've seen.
Because they look like a girl. And it's like they have very feminine traits, so it kind of looks, it's kind of really hard to kind of separate that sometimes when you're so used to using the binary like pronouns with them. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, that kind of wraps up our discussion as well. Ending off on that note, we have come to an end to our episode. If you want more on the art and entertainment world, check out the Highlander that comes out on Tuesday in newsstands spread throughout campus, on our website, highlander.com, and on our Instagram, The Highlander. Thank you guys for listening and watching, depending on what platform you're on, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.